No, you don't assault a person in a wheelchair and get off lightly on my watch. So what is this deal? 3 years?
Yes.
No way. We're going to have a hearing on this.
Yes.
So when can you be ready for that?
Can I say something?
No, talk to him. I've already made my ruling. No, I'm not going to accept the deal. I'll make the decision and you're looking at up to 10 years in prison. Good Lord. 15 violations?
No.
That's what it says.
Second amended? I just got 2.
Yeah, 15 in the whole thing. Yeah, but it's 1 through 15.
You might.
They're adding all of those are all separate events,
I
right?
must have a different one. I'm a second amended motion.
That's what I have. But I'm looking at
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay.
all of these are separate events, is what I'm saying. He's had 15 violations over his probation that we've had to deal with. These are all separate. They don't repeat them.
You must have something different than I have. This is what I have. 2 days.
Yeah. Oh, you're missing a third page.
Missing a page. Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry. You're missing a third and fourth page.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
In any event, we do have an agreement.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Y'all made an agreement, but
Right.
I mean, it's
Yes.
what's reversed, first amended. What do we do with it? There's nothing on the first amended that was filed in 23. I have nothing on this that showed that we disposed of this. Do y'all have any history on this?
I do not judge,
I didn't represent it.
and I just inherited.
Well, it was filed in going on 3 years ago. Has he been an absconder or something?
He went to TDC, judge, so I suspect that out of a different county.
Don, please.
Misdemeanor family violence.
No, there's nothing. We never dealt with the first amended that was filed in 3 years ago.
Well, he's been at TDC
For how long?
or that,
For how long?
3 years.
Well, I did 11 months in Galveston County, did 2 years.
When did you do the Galveston County? Galveston County, what the date?
When I got the October 2nd, 2023,
2020 what?
2023.
Okay. All right. How much were you sentenced to then?
3 years and a half. I ran CC.
And judge, the state's original offer was 5, and Mr. Dusler worked me down to 3 on this, judge.
So explain to me how subsequent bad behavior results in less punishment.
That's not normally that's not normally my policy on my thinking either, judge.
I believe.
I do believe that the sanctions should get progressively worse.
So, okay.
Well,
So why are we doing that?
Well, in Mr. Dusler's, Dusler made an argument that was somewhat compelling, and I was wanting to move.
Oh,
yes,
yes,
Judge.
The point was that he's actually been in custody either in Galveston County, Harris County, or TDC now for several years. He's got quite a bit.
But he's held accountable. But you just don't commit a bunch of wrongdoing and then package them up in a deal. You're held accountable for every mistake. That's what you're supposed to be, or else what it does is promotes people who, if you want to really foul up, do it great. Do it big time. Make a big mess. because they'll package it up and sell it for 5 cents on the dollar. No, that's not right. No, that's not right. I know that y'all find it funny, but it's not right. There's nothing comical about this. People's lives and their liberty. And you just can't go and just make a big mess and think you're going to get a package deal.
I'm understanding every point to try to make Judge Stevens for if I made it.
All right.
Like he said, I've been incarcerated.
When did you get out of jail?
February 4th of 2026. I was out on a
Okay.
parole.
Okay. February what?
February 4th of 2026.
So 2 weeks later, you're committing failure to ID as a fugitive with intent to give false information in Harris County. That's what this says. In 2 weeks, you're committing a crime. In 2 weeks.
I'm trying to go back.
And 15,
Just got enough.
fail. Then 15 says you fail to report to the Jefferson County Probation upon your release. What's the word on, where's the probation officer on this, please? Who has information to help me?
Parole never even informed me that I was still having to deal with probation.
Wait a second. You were on probation for, I sentenced you to 10 years in prison, probated for 10 years in 22. 10 years to 22.
For 5 years.
Well, that's not what the motion says.
I'm showing 10 over 10, unless the motion's incorrect, Judge.
Well, let me see what.
I did not represent him at that time, but I think Mr. Gallimore, who represented him, had an agreement for a count for 5 years, and the court granted him probation of 10 over 10 instead.
During
That's-
5 years probation.
What did you say?
They granted me 5 years.
No, I'm sorry. This whole thing is going to be based upon you being forthright and frank with me, and I'm looking at the probation order that says that I signed that states 10 years, sir.
I was informed.
Are you
that-
kidding me?
I'm not even released. I was seen for outside in the process. And I'm even given the 5 years TDC or 5 years probation. I was sent to TDC for 5 years, then released after 6-7 months. On trial probation for 5 years. The further youth code.
All right. What's your version of all of this now? I think I figured this out. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Just, I don't intend to do any more crime, Your Honor. I wasn't even trying to get out on the parole. I mean, the PR bond that they sent me out on, they told me I didn't have no detainer for over here when I was trying to come over here to resolve it. Like I told parole then, the reason for me not going to the halfway house was because I didn't even know my way around Houston. I'm not from Houston. You know what I'm saying? And
Everybody figures it out. You have to figure it out.
I didn't have no phone. I didn't have nothing. I lost all my credentials. It was hard for me out there. And I'm thankful to God that actually ended up coming down here. Like I said, they didn't have no detainer the 2 times they released me from Harris County. So they just kept releasing me back to the street. I had no support, no help. The person that I did rely on that support was the person that I had got the family by.
Whose fault is all of this? Somebody else's?
No, it's my fault. I hold myself accountable to my actions.
You're on probation. What kind of probation are you on here?
They had me set for, to my knowledge and belief, was 5 years deferred adjudicated probation.
Is that what you think it is?
To my knowledge and belief, that's what I
Are you
tried.
okay mentally? Have you ever been seen by a doctor or something for mental health?
Yes.
All right. To help you out, this is a case that works its way back to 2022. Y'all, you and 2 other people assaulted a handicapped person who's confined to a wheelchair and assaulted him. So that in itself is not only criminal, it's just immoral. Then next, you were charged with injury to a disabled person. You were sentenced in 2021 by me to 5 years in prison. Then I granted you thereafter judicial clemency and placed you on probation in 2022 and sentenced you to 10 years in prison, probated for 10 years. You're done. Show him his signature to that.
Yes.
You signed off on the deal. See that?
That was your signature. That was after he granted you shot probation, he put you on 10 years probation.
You signed on it. You signed on the deal, sir. And this was in January of 22. You were convicted. Then I gave you a break and put you on regular probation after sentencing you. You don't even, this is your life. I'm telling you some things you should know. You don't even know what you were put on. It's like you're not thinking squarely. Everybody knows what they're charged with. Everybody knows what their sentences are. And how could you be so confused?
To be frank, Ron, I wasn't properly medicated at those times. I was really self-medicating myself with.
Whose fault is that?
My father's.
Then it's your fault. Yeah. And now we have a motion to revoke probation and alleging well, he never pleaded to the first motion to revoke probation. I mean, there's what we've got is a first amended and a second amended 15 violations total. No, you don't assault a person in a wheelchair and get off lightly on my watch. So what is this deal? 3 years?
Yes.
No way. We're going to have a hearing on this.
Yes.
So when can you be ready for that?
Can I say something?
No, talk to him. I've already made my ruling. No, I'm not going to accept the deal. I'll make the decision and you're looking at up to 10 years in prison. But we'll have a hearing on this as soon as possible. When can you be ready?
Anytime.
This Friday?
No, sir, not this Friday.
Friday next?
I can get with her. I'm not quite sure of the schedule. I'll get with her.
Well, I'll set it for Friday next to see where you are. Thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
Yeah, scheduled for me to speak to my probation officer at least.
Taylor Fuente.
This should get in. I'm sending it.
Taylor Fuente.
This is only the beginning of the story. The full truth is waiting for you in the complete video. Watch now to see what really happened.